5 to 7 minutes. Also.
Toastmaster Sufiyan, the pain of separation, Toastmaster Sufiyan.
There is this handsome young man, let's call him Tom. And there is this beautiful woman, let's call her Jerry. Now Tom and Jerry are meeting for the very first time. They don't know each other. So Tom approaches Jerry. Tom clears his throat and says hi. Jerry replies to him, but she's shy. And after this incident, Tom and Jerry have started to get attracted to each other. They're spending time with each other. They are watching movies with each other. They're sharing dreams. And they're having endless conversations every single day. But hold on. My speech is not a love story like this. But my speech is a love story about my passion for football and mixed martial arts. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests.
Good evening.
I had a very formal introduction for both the sports. The first time when I saw football, I wanted to be in FIFA. And when I got introduced to mixed martial arts, oh boy, I wanted to be the world champion fighter. Just name a few of the most famous football players that you've heard of.
Messi.
Okay? Yes, they became my inspiration. A few of the most famous fighters that you know about. Kickboxing, boxing. Yes, they became my role model. And then I started working on both these sports rigorously every single day. Just like every relation, there is a certain point where the relation has to go to the next step. I wanted to take my relation with my passion to the next step. I wanted it more intimate. Just like how Tom and Jerry would be interested in each other. Watching football matches on the TV and practicing on the rings of fighting, nah, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to compete. This was becoming an obsession, like Tom and Jerry are obsessed with each other. And this obsession soon became my purpose. And after this, I started preparing for my competition. I started climbing the ladder. I went on to club competitions. I moved on, I cleared it, I went on to district level matches. And now I'm here standing at the state level competition. And while this was happening, there was one thing which was slowly bothering me. But hold on, I'm in love, right? I'm a lover. So anything that comes in between me and my love is just a challenge that I have to jump onto. And that's exactly what I did. I started practicing rigorously once again. And one fine day, there comes a moment where I have to stop my training. I couldn't train anymore. Do you want to guess the reason for me not being able to train? What else? If whoever gives the right answer gets to be the fighter of my opponent. Just kidding. It was nothing other than my lower back pain. Oh God, this wasn't something expected. So I rushed to the hospital. I had to stop my training. After I went to the hospital, the doctor ran a few examinations. He ran a few scans, and he comes to me with a medical report. And this is exactly what he tells me. He says, son, you have been putting a lot of physical pressure on your body. You need to stop playing football and mixed martial art and whatever you're doing. Otherwise, you're going to spend the rest of your life staying on the bed. The choice is yours. I was astonished with the doctor. I looked at him, I said, Doctor, what are you saying? Do you even know how passionate I am? Do you even know how visionary I am with my passion? I moved out of that facility in anger, convincing myself that the doctor didn't know to do his job. And after this point of time, painkillers became my best friends, and I kept on moving. But not long ago, there was one day that came which was a life-changing moment. I wake up in the morning, I'm lying flat on the bed, and I open my eyes, and I'm not able to get up. Somehow I took some support, I struggled, I stood, I was sitting on the bed. But the next challenge was, I'm not able to stand. I'm not able to walk. I'm not able to bend. Oh, what a horrific moment that was. And at that particular point of time, the sound of the doctor was echoing into my ears, and I couldn't avoid it. Now, after this incident, I had two choices to make. One is, I keep playing the sport, I keep struggling, and risk myself being on the bed for the rest of my life. And this can happen anytime. But the second choice was, separate myself from my passion and live like a normal person who can sit, walk, and stand. Fortunately, I took the second choice. And if you see this image, this is exactly how I was knocked out by my back pain. I was shattered. My passion was scattered all over the ground, and I couldn't help myself. I used to cry. I used to cry every single day when I was in recovery. Not because I didn't get to play sports, but because how much I have been neglecting the most basic blessing of moments that I have been blessed with. Sometimes the pain of separation from your love feels like it's the end of everything. But no, the reality is it's the beginning of something better. And because I took the second choice on that particular day, I'm able to stand here before you and deliver this speech. So you need to ask yourself, what are you holding on to which is holding you back? Thank you so much. Back to you, Toastmasters.
We have 30 seconds to give feedback to Sufiyan.